What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Aries sun sign friends. If you're born between the dates of March 21st and April 19th, then you are an Aries sun sign, and this video is for you. 2018 is upon us, friends, and wow, 2017 was one crazy year. Okay, I don't have to tell you, you were right there with me, and man, I wanted to show my appreciation for everything that you did for me in 2017 by liking the videos, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all those things, interaction on my channel. I'm really appreciative for it. And the way I want to express my appreciation and gratitude to you is to do a year ahead reading for the year of 2018. That's right, we're going to take a look at this year ahead and see what it has in store for Aries sun signs. I'm going to be using the Llewellyn Tarot, and it's going to give us a snapshot of all 12 months. Then I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle to learn about the spiritual theme of 2018 for Aries sun signs. And then I'm going to use the Nature's Whispers Oracle and to tell us what message the Aries sun sign should remember this coming year. So it should be an illuminating spread. I want to remind you that this is a general reading for a large group of people. I am going to be doing personal readings for anyone who wants one. I'm going to be asking $40 through PayPal, and you'll get your own video. And you can check back in on the video throughout the year to see how you match up and how things are going. If you do want one of those, send me an email. The link is in the description, and let me know that you want one and we can work something out. Okay, so without further ado, I have the cards all laid out and ready to go, so let's jump right into it. We're going to start with the month of January and see what the month of January holds for Aries sun signs. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Wow, it looks like you guys are going to hit the ground running, Aries friends. The Knight of Wands is about putting in action. It's about going out there and doing stuff, okay? And this action is not just like, you know, mindless action. This is action that's in alignment with your goals and what you're trying to accomplish. So I do see you being very busy in January. Just trying to get things done, trying to get things accomplished, trying to, you know, get the ball rolling on whatever it is that you want 2018 to kind of be about. So January is going to be a productive month, a month where you're, you know, the wands, the whole wand suit reminds me of Aries. Just the people who just are very active and want to do things. And I think that's just going to be your, you know, typical energy, Aries. You guys are active people and you want to do things. So that's what January is going to bring. It's a classic Aries style of living. So January is going to be a productive month for a lot of you. So I think that's a very good thing. All right, let's check out the energy of February. Ooh, more horses. And we've got the Sun. This is a major arcana card. Man, the Sun is about optimism. It's about being bright and illuminating all things. And I feel like you guys are going to feel that way in February. You're going to feel very optimistic. You're going to feel like, you know, the world is in the palm of your hands and you can accomplish anything. You're going to just feel very happy. And maybe not, happy is not the right word exactly. Possibly a better word could be, no, I think the best word is optimistic. Right? The sun shines its light, and there are no dark places when the light is shining. And I think this is sort of like a metaphor for your inner light that's going to shine. And you're going to shine your light in February, and people are going to take notice. And you know, the dark recesses of your life are going to be a little bit more exposed. And when they're more exposed, you know what they are, and you know where they are, and you know what to do. And so this is going to be a very positive month for Aries. I feel like February is just going to be full of light, full of love, and you guys are just going to feel good. You're going to feel good in February. So already a very good start to the year. Let's check out March. Another major arcana, another horse. A lot of action, a lot of movement is the feeling I'm getting for this year so far. The first 3 months at least. We've got the Fool here. And I don't know if you can tell by the image. I don't know if you can see it or not. But the Fool is a person who's going to jump on their horse and go find adventure. Go start something new. Not really this person is not going to be concerned with the end result or, you know, what challenges may be faced down the line. This is like almost like reckless abandon, just going for it. And I feel like March is going to be a time for you to maybe start something new, something that you've always wanted to do. And now that you're feeling good in February, you're feeling so blissful, that you have the energy of the willingness and the courage and the confidence to start something new in March. So March is going to be a time for you to really put in action into a new direction that you may not have done before. Maybe I get the feeling now that you've been thinking about it for a while. You wanted to do it, and March is going to be the time for you to jump in head first, as they say, and just really throw caution into the wind a little bit, and just go out there and get it. Go after it. Get what you want. And it's about taking risks, okay? No risk comes with... no reward comes without risk, okay? So definitely risk-taking going on in March. Very cool. Great year so far, Aries. Let's check out April. All right, in April, we've got the Four of Cups. Okay. Possibly... there could be some disappointment that goes along with what you started in March. Not trying to say that you failed in the past, I'm talking in the past tense. Not trying to say that you're going to fail at whatever you try in March, but I think there's going to be a little bit of a disappointment. Maybe things didn't work out exactly how you wanted, and maybe some challenges arose. And rather than rise up to the challenge, I get the feeling that a lot of you are going to kind of dwell in the negativity of that failure. And this doesn't necessarily have to do with what happens in March, but it's a possibility. But this card is about focusing on the negative. It's about, okay, it's hard to give examples. I almost gave a weird example there, but so let's forget that. And let's just say, you have disappointments and you have successes all the time. And this card is about focusing on the disappointments while the successes are just ignored. And I think that's going to cause maybe some sadness, some feelings of isolation even. Maybe not depression, although it's possible for some of you. I can't really say. Remember, this is a general reading for a large group of people, so you have to take what works for you. And not everything is going to apply to everyone, everything that I'm saying. But I'm trying to give you the overall energy so you can see how it applies to your life in 2018. So definitely some focus on the negative, some doting. And, when you focus on the negative starts to bring you down to its level, okay? You start to vibrationally resonate with that negativity. So I think this is like a dip in the mood almost. So let's see how things go. That was April. Let's check out May. All right, May is coming, and I'm getting the feeling here that someone is going to come into your life in May. And this might be an old acquaintance or might be a new person, but in May I do feel as though someone, this could be an employer. Someone is going to have to exert their energy on you in May, and this person is going to be one of those people who's a little bit more focused on the world, on the physical 3D earth, on money, on possessions, on materialism, on doing work. They're going to be more focused on that, and I think they're going to help you to get more on that level. They're going to bring you to the level of, hey, we're in reality here, okay? Over here, it's almost like you're living in a fantasy world just full of bliss and optimism. Over here, where you're just kind of stuck in the emotions. But in May, I think you're going to have a return to reality, like a reality check, and say, oh, you know what? I do need to earn some money. I need to do things in regards to survival, okay? And if this does represent a person, then I think that person is going to help you to remember that. If this doesn't represent a person, then this is you, and you're going to be more focused on money or finances, or going to work, or improving things at your work or your job, or maybe even finding a new job, finding some sustainable work. Okay, so that's May. Let us check out June. Man, you got a lot of horses. Every single card has a horse, except for this one. I don't know what that means. It means movement. It means change. It means going places. So this is the energy of June, and we've got the Knight of Cups. All three knights have come out, or 3 out of 4 knights have come out so far. So this is very interesting. And so I think June is going to be a time for more movement, but this is going to be movement in relation to your feelings, to how you feel about things. And I see you saying, you know, the previous month, I didn't really feel good about that. I didn't feel good about just focusing on money, on focusing on the material. I want to focus also on my emotions, and so that's what's going to occur in June. It's going to be more of a focus on your emotions, more of a willingness to act on your emotions rather than just suppress them and say, yeah, I'm feeling that, but you know, society won't let me do that. This is more of breaking out of that sort of mentality and starting to come towards the place where, you know, I feel good when I do that thing, so I'm going to do more of that thing. And I don't care what people say about me or think about me. I'm still going to do it because I feel good. So yeah, I think this is a positive card. I think there's going to be motion here. A lot of motion in the year 2018 for Aries. So let's check out July. Oh, no horse on this one. Dang it. All right, we've got the Six of Swords for the month of July. This card kind of symbolizes two things. First, it symbolizes movement and travel. So July, if you're going to plan a vacation, I keep getting this card in the summertime for the Northern Hemisphere people in the year ahead reading. So I think summertime in July is going to be a time for you to travel. You're going to be feeling like you want a change of pace. You're going to feel like you want to get out there and go explore and do something fun. So if you're going to plan a vacation, July seems like the energies are going to support you with that. So think about July. If this doesn't mean literal travel, this could also mean just moving away from the way you felt, the way you thought. The Six of Swords is like sort of about changing your thought process, maybe changing your surroundings, yes, physically, but also changing the way you think and changing, you know, how your ego mind responds to things. So I think it's probably both. I think the need to travel stems from the need to have a change of pace. A change of perspective. So definitely I think it probably means both, that you want to change of perspective, but you also want to go somewhere and have a change of scenery. So plan those vacations in July, plan those trips. You don't have to go far to have a vacation. You could just go to your local forest and maybe camp out for a day or two. Who knows? Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Let's check out the month of August. Wow, we got major arcana here. We've got the Hierophant. Alright, August is a time for you to get back to spirituality. I think this change of pace that is occurring in July is going to make way for a desire to grow spiritually. Once you kind of get out of your routine, you kind of see different things, I think what it's going to do is open you up to more spiritual advancement. You're going to see that, you know, things aren't necessarily the way that I thought they were, the way that I saw them, and you're going to say, well, you know, there's something more out there. So I'd like to improve my spiritual understanding. I like to grow spiritually, and I think that's what we're going to see in August, is the desire to advance and the desire to learn more knowledge, to gain more clarity and understanding about the reality of the world we're living in, rather than the reality that society paints for us through our movies and TV and news. So yeah, spiritual advancement seems to be on the docket for August. So look forward to that. And you know, this might be a great time to start a meditative practice if you don't have one already, or maybe try something new in meditation, or ramp up your meditative practices, you know, adding more time, or, you know, meditating more often. So definitely a spiritual month in the month of August. All right, let's check out September. In September, we've got the Nine of Wands. And it was bound to happen, okay? You guys have been just going at it full force all year. I think September is going to be a period where you're just like, oh, I've done so much. I need a break. I'm about to completely collapse from exhaustion. Maybe not physically, or maybe physically, but more just like, you know, energetically. You know, there's been so much going on, so much movement, so many different phases, and so much travel, and so much action being taken. I get the feeling like August is going to be, or excuse me, September, you're just going to have too much on your plate. And if you don't take a break in September, the universe will make you take a break. So I would highly encourage you guys to just take it easy come September time, so that you don't get sick, so that you don't break any bones. You know, that's the way, that's the universe's way, or that's spirit's way of making you take a break when you refuse to take one yourself. It will make you take a break. So we don't want that, because that can be traumatic. It's better if you make that decision yourself and you decide that you need a break. And so I highly encourage you guys to just chill out by September. It's been a crazy year. You've been doing a lot of things. You guys are very active, and you can only keep that up for so long. Okay, so break time in September, please. Don't let it come to a point of tragedy. It wouldn't be. Never mind, I said tragedy. There's no tragedy. It's not what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm trying to say that it's possible. The spirit will do things, crazy things that you don't want to have happen to you. So, all right, October. We've got the Ace of Cups. And I think this break that you're ready to take in September is going to be good, because it's going to bring in some new emotions. The cup, the Ace of Cup here, the cup is singular, is about a new emotion coming up. It's about a focus on the emotions. It's about just saying, you know, I'm an emotional being, and I should pay attention to these emotions a little bit more. We have had a few cups previously, so it's not like you just ignore your emotions. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I do feel as though a new emotion is going to come up as a result of this spiritual progress, as a result of taking this break. I think you're going to feel a certain way, and I can't say specifically what that way is. I wish I could, but you're going to feel a specific way that is going to open up your heart to more emotions, and you may experience a new emotion that you haven't felt in a long time, or recently, or maybe even ever. And so October is going to be a time for following your heart and just learning about your hearts, learning about yourself through your heart, through your emotions. Each emotion that we have has a lesson within it, a lesson about us. And it's important that we kind of pay attention to our emotions, because we could miss those lessons if we're not judicious and observant. Okay, so that's October. Beautiful. Let's check out November. Uh-oh, it's party time. In November, we got the Four of Wands. And that new emotion is going to lead to the energy of wanting to celebrate. Beautiful energy, happy energy, very, very well-deserved. Looking back at this year, you needed a break. It's time to celebrate in November, Aries friends. It's time to let loose a little bit, and you've worked so hard this whole year on all different things, and you deserve a little break come November. You've had a break here, and maybe even here, but I think this is really time for you to celebrate. Yes, there's a difference between taking it easy and celebrating and going in on the party. So definitely November is going to be a little bit of a party time, a little time to spend more time with friends and family celebrating. Maybe less time trying to, you know, I don't know, put a lot of energy into stuff, and put more energy into having a good time is what's going to happen in November. And I'd say it's well deserved, Aries friends. You've been working hard this year, so again, I'm talking like it's past tense. Alright, so let's check out December. And in December, we've got the Page of Cups. I'm getting two different things. I'm getting, basically what I'm getting is extremes in emotion. Blissfully happy, and then confused, sad, depressed, that sort of thing. So I think December is going to be a whirlwind of emotions. There's going to be a lot going on emotionally for you, and you might not be mature enough to, you know, go straight through it in the best possible way. That's the nice way of saying it. That's the not so nice way of saying it. All I'm trying to say is that, you know, when we're inundated with emotion, most of us aren't ready for that. And so we tend to be a little bit immature in our reaction to it. And that's basically what I'm trying to say about December, is that, you know, these whirlwind of emotions are going to swirl around you. And, you know, most of us can't handle that kind of intensity. So we will kind of maybe dwell in our negative emotions, or maybe act out emotionally without thinking first. So that's kind of what I mean. So watch out in December. Try to calm down, stay calm as much as possible. Don't act out emotionally. Think about things rationally before you do them, and I think you'll be fine in December. So very good year. Now that we've seen the cards as a whole, I can definitely say that this is going to be a very hectic, busy year for a lot of you. So busy that you eventually get to a point where you kind of need to stop. Okay, January, like I said, you're going to hit the ground running. You're going to put a lot of action into your goals. February comes along, you're going to feel even more optimism and more confidence, and you're going to even put more action into your goals. March, you're going to really put action because you're going to take a big step that takes a lot of risk. And so you're going to put more action into your goals. Then there's going to be a period of kind of confusion and not understanding your emotions a little bit, the focusing on the negative. But you're going to get right back to it. Someone in your life is going to influence you, or you're going to find an outside source of inspiration to get back to the physical world and get back to making money and focusing on the material aspects. But that's not going to last long, because then you're back on your emotional horse. And so you're going to make strides emotionally, put a lot of effort into emotional, and then you're going to go on a trip possibly, or things are going to change around you, and you're going to get more spiritual. But there is going to come in late summer where you're just like, the end of summer is going to be a time for you to take a break. Okay, I don't want you guys to exhaust yourselves, because look at all this. It's a very hectic energy. It's a very kinetic. Kinetic's a good word. Yeah, a lot of I don't know. A lot of movement. All right. And then moving into fall or autumn, definitely it's going to be time for you to celebrate a lot more. And I think you deserve it, Aries friends. You're going to need to celebrate. Maybe caution you against over celebration, because in December there's going to be a whirlwind of emotions, and you need to be able to handle those. So if you're just totally lost in partying, then that might be difficult. So yeah, very crazy year, Aries friends. Very crazy, very hectic. So I hope you guys have the energy for all this. I know you're Aries, of course you do. All right, so before we go, we asked the Keepers of the Light Oracle, what spiritual theme Aries sun signs can expect to work through in the year 2018? And we've got Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. That's pretty self-explanatory. And I do think that you do feel safe, especially in the start of the year. I do think that you feel very safe and very able to take risks and to maneuver through this world without worrying about things. But right here, I think the worry starts to set in. And I think it's time to, at that time, it's time to trust the universe, time to trust your support group, time to trust your angels and your guides, because they have your back, and you are totally supported in whatever you decide to do, no matter what it is. And if you are open to that support and open to that help, miracles will occur, and they'll seem like miracles to you, but to the spirit realm, it's just what they do. Okay, so that's going to be something to remember throughout the year, is that you are supported. You should trust that support group, and do whatever you are led to do. Do whatever you feel is right, even if society says it's a dumb idea, even if your ego mind says you're gonna fail. If your heart and your intuition say go, then go. Trust. Okay, cool. And then we asked the Nature's Whispers Oracle, what message Aries sun signs need to hear for 2018? And we've got amplify your positive emotions. This is another card that's pretty self-explanatory. Whatever vibration we're emitting, we're going to get more of that. If you vibrate at the level of gratitude, you're going to get more things to be grateful for. And this card is saying be very aware of what kind of vibe you're emitting. What kind of vibration you have. Because whatever that is, you're going to get more of it. Like ripples in a pond. You know, you throw the pebble in, the pebble's got a certain vibration, and then, you know, little pebble-sized ripples expand outwardly, and they're magnified. So remember that. Whatever you're feeling you're going to magnify those vibrations and send them out into the universe. And then you're going to get like vibrations. So amplify your positive emotions. Again, I'm pointing to April again as a time where you're going to possibly go against this, and you're going to start to amplify your negative emotions. So as you maneuver through 2018, try to feel as good as possible about things. Try to stay optimistic. Try to stay positive. Try to stay grateful, because those are the things that you want to attract, and those are the things you want to manifest and create in your life. And it's very important that you go through, because you're going to be doing a lot of, you're going to be very busy. You're going to be putting in a lot of action this year, and you're going to see those ripples return magnified. So it's very important that all throughout the year you make sure that you're vibrating at a rate that you want to see more of. Okay? Alright, Aries friends, that is the reading for 2018. Remember, this is a general reading and it applies to a large group of people. If you want that specific reading where I tap into your energies and we get more in depth with it, then send me an email. It'll be $40 through PayPal, and like I said, I'll make you a video and you can check back on that at any time you want throughout the year. Okay, cool. So send me an email if you want that. Leave a like, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you got something out of it. I'd love to see those likes. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about 2018. And if you really enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the videos I release. I got a bunch of videos planned for 2018 that you don't want to miss out on, so I'd appreciate a subscribe if you're not subscribed already. All right, Aries friends. Got a lot of work to do, okay? You're going to be full of energy, full of life this year. Just don't overdo it. Take a break when you need to take a break. Amplify those positive emotions and really trust in your higher guidance that no matter what you do, they're going to be there behind you, guiding you and protecting you, and it's a beautiful thing. So thank you for tuning in, Aries. I want to wish you a happy, safe, fun, abundant 2018. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.